Hello everyone, MarcusWolfe here, welcoming you back to another episode of Path of the Midnight Sun. Quick disclaimer, don't mind if you hear a very annoying hum in the microphone. I have my fan on right now because even though it's nighttime, it is still somewhat warm over here and getting warmer. That's summer for you. I digress. Last we left off, I guess you can say we broke into a house, although Christoph more likely crashed through the door. And now we're going to see what this abandoned house is, because why not? It's abandoned. It's not going to be considered breaking and entering, right? These books. Don't worry. I don't expect you to learn how to read in a matter of seconds. Let me help. I appreciate it, you two. Oh, sorry, that was Shiori. I appreciate it, you two. So, what's written in this one? It looked a bit different from the others. Hmm. Seems really focused. That's funny. In a good way. Ah, I think it's a diary. A diary? Yeah, there are dates and notes, though they're a bit hard to read. This handwriting, though, it looks a bit, rough. Might have been written by a child. Today, Daddy wasn't around, so I played with the... Huh? The what? I don't know. This part seems to have been torn out on purpose. Wait, though. There's more. It's very hard to stand today. I don't know if I'll be able to play with Dad next week. She couldn't stand? Sounds like she was sick or something. Yeah. Seems like the diary of a sick child who was often left alone by her parents. A sick child, abandoned by everyone. Whatever could the story of this place be? Doesn't look like an amaranth hideout like the one we found in Midbar. So this was an occupied house with a sickly child. Okay, I think I know what these are. Kitchen utensils. Great job, Shiori. They look a little crusty. Like they haven't been washed particularly carefully. Or at all recently. Anything else? Really? Okay, I was expecting a little bit more to search, I'll be honest, but you know what? That's fine. Let's search this so slightly creepy doll. What's this, Christoph? It's a doll. And look, it doesn't seem as dusty as the other objects in the room. What? Wait, what? Someone's been here recently, then. So this is what a doll looks like. It's cute. Oh, you think so? Personally, I don't really understand how, to be honest. Huh. When I was blind, I would simply read the emotions of the people I was talking to determine if something was cute or not. But now I really don't know why, but it gives me that impression. Again, I know I keep pausing and say things, but she may have been blind, and she can't see things. But the concept of cute, I'm sure, was still with her. All she had to do was imagine how something might be cute. And she could hear in people's voices and all that. It's like, oh, that's cute, you know? So to be able to visually see cute, or at least to her aspect, what cute looks like, it definitely is a different perspective, a different experience. Well, if you say so. I trust your opinion, Shiori. Do you? But I literally haven't seen any other dolls until now in my entire life. Well, Yeah, but it's still your opinion, right? At the very least, I'd say it's valid. This is my opinion. Not one derived from the malice I used to sense. It's a bit illogical to me, but I suppose I'll get used to it. Wow. Okay, I really never thought of that. I really never thought of that, wow. And that's true. She's always seen people's malice. So, she said it was both a gift and curse. A gift that she can sense people's malice and intent. A curse in that she's robbed of being able to make an opinion of people. So now she's, wow. That's some good writing right there. To see that Shiori is now able to effectively make her own opinions not based on someone else's feelings or malice. Wow. Yeah. That's pretty good. I like that. So, what do you think? Is that enough searching? Is that enough searching for now? I think I'm getting a little bit more used to my senses. It was indeed very helpful. Man, that's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, we spent enough time here. We should go back to the plaza and look for the others. Agreed. Right behind you, Shiori. I still don't like that this doll is less dusty than the rest of the things here. I mean, unless it's just a placeholder text, but I feel like someone's been here recently if this doll is not as dusty as everything else. I mean, even if it were under the table here, there'll be a grand accumulation of dust, so... I don't know, I call sus on that description. Anyway. Oh, and before I forget, I did end up with their mana increasing health. Healing abilities, and I also fed them. So, Christoph now has, if I remember correctly, top-notch healing abilities. And Shiori also does have top-notch healing ability, but however, her healing ability at full level recovers decent amount, same as level 2, but she now can give immunity for 1 turn to a character from any status effects. So that's actually pretty good. It's like, if I just want immunity from, which would have been good against that Bardic Archdemon in the last chapter, it's like, oh, there we go, we're safe from Stay's ailment. So that's good. It pulls double duty. So if I don't need a heal, but I know someone's going to get potentially blasted with status effects, I can just cast a healing spell. And that's good. Not necessarily healing, just, I guess you can, like, say, like, antihistamine. Anti-allergy medicine. Oh, you're back. I was starting to think that Christoph had destroyed someone's property. Let it out. That's such a specific joke, it's not even funny. It actually happened, though. What in the world? Well, you see, guys. So, you found an abandoned house with a strange doll and diary. I thought I heard some noise in the distance, but I wanted to hope that it wasn't one of your usual messes, Christoph. Oh, come on, Ria. It was good for Shiori's training. It really was. Besides, Christoph is always very kind to everyone. He doesn't deserve such words. I think you're just kidding around like I did with Faratros earlier, Shiori. Oh, I see. I wasn't kidding around. I'm starting to understand. Yes, I remember seeing these kinds of contradictory emotions back in the day. Sometimes, people say the exact opposite of how they feel. Anyway, we bring some news. While you were... training, we searched the area. It appears that most of the townsfolk have been evacuated by the Holy Swords. Is it oh, oops. Is it because of the monsters? Yes, but not only that. It appears that the scourge has started to affect people as well, not just animals. People as well. What? That's horrible. Good lord. But why? I wonder if the villagers will eventually turn into monsters. Has the influence of the Demon King become that strong already? We couldn't get any more info, so we're going to ask the Holy Swords themselves. Understood. Do we know where they are right now? As the matriarch said, some of the troops are stationed outside, intent on chasing away whatever monster is approaching. So Her Holiness kept her word. That's reassuring. Are we looking for them outside town? We could try to get more information about any possible demonic activity from Arlene at the tavern first. That sounds like a great idea. Arlene might know something. And going there sure brings back lots of memories. Indeed it does. Though many things have changed since then. And let me guess, not for the better. Huh. Coming back here is like facing our own failure, compared to the hopes we used to have. Hey, it's pointless to keep thinking about that, alright? Indeed. The Demon King won't wait for us to recover from our trauma. Let's keep moving. Ooh, I'm losing my voice. I am so sorry if you can hear that. Anyway, we can now visit the Sly Owl Tavern. I was kinda hoping that we could visit, you know, ye old wondrous weapon shop and see how he's doing, but, maybe not. Maybe not. Sly Owl Tavern, here we come. Let's see what Arlene is. Oh god, is Dusty even in here? Dusty, Foggy even in here? And I just laid my mouse there? Wow, so random. I'll take it. Some beer. Yay, that's great. Some crab soup. Are we just getting someone's leftovers? We are totally just going to yoink someone's leftovers for lunch. And we're just going to steal a couple glasses of wine. You know, that's great. That's great. We're thieves, okay? We're thieves, okay? We're just going to steal a couple of jars of wine. Jars? Bottles. A couple bottles of wine. No one will be any the wiser. Let's search the area first. You never know. Huh. So this is what bounty looks like. Makes sense. And that's all she has to say. These books. They've presumably been left here by people passing by. Usually in the midst of these old papers, one can find quite interesting information. Let me take a look. As expected of our tactician, I wish I could help. Don't worry about it for now, but someday I'll gladly teach you how to read. That's very kind of you, Ria. Stop it. You're distracting me from my research. Did you find anything? Not yet. Maybe this one. Oh. Huh. On second thought, we don't have time for this. It's like, what did she find? I wonder what got into her. Is anything the matter, sister? Pa? Is there anything wrong with that book? It seems to have upset Ria quite a bit. What's this? How to declare your feelings to your crush. A touching guide by Oliver Heron. Oh. Well, we shouldn't be wasting our time on this sort of material now. Okay. Those two. Despite their typically austere demeanor, they get worked up over things like this, huh? That is true. They do. No wonder. Something on your mind, Nini? Huh. It's nothing. It's just ironic coming from me, but I was just reminiscing about past memories. Past memories? Is this table different from the others? Not in and of itself, but it has special value to me. Oh, did we eat here last time? That's right. I'm applaud your insight. Crab soup. That's what you ordered for me back then. Really? Huh. You know, I think you're right. Huh. Lost in thoughts all alone again? I'm sorry. I'm more worried about you than anything else, to be honest. He says that, but he seems to be in pain, too. I wonder if I'll be able to lift his spirits. It's like, just taking memories for granted we do, but he has no memory, so it's easy for us, you and me, to take it for granted. If I remember correctly, this door leads to the rooms. Oh! And how's sleeping in a place like this? The rooms were warm and comfortable. I remember the bed was soft and bouncy, with blankets that smelled like lavender. There was no dust on the furniture, which is great because, well, I'm a bit allergic to it. And the sound of cicadas, they were soothing. Whoa! Did you really notice all those details? I usually lie in bed and start snoring within 10 seconds. Yes. Is it that strange? I'm not sure everyone pays attention to these details. I mean, most people just take them for granted. I had to focus my mind on something else. Otherwise, the malice surrounding me would have driven me crazy. Oh. I'm sorry, Shiori. I honestly didn't think of that. It's okay. Deep down, I knew my life was different to anyone else's. Hey, I like that, though. Excuse me? The fact that you're different. It's cool. I like that. You like this quality of mine? Huh? Yeah, sure, why? Christoph is always so sincere. He's the kind of person I find easy to understand, even without my former power. It's nothing. It just made me feel relieved, that's all. Good! Even if I don't understand what I just did. And I appreciate your qualities too, Christoph. Do you mean, like, how I'm different from everyone else? That's one way of looking at it, yes. You know, that is true. He is different from everyone else, but again, he could act silly and nuts at times, but he is always going to be your friend. Top number one, going to be your friend. And that is a great quality of his. And who is this person? The strong, silent type. He seems very pensive.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't intend to disturb you.
It's alright.
This is one of those people for whom my old power would have been very useful. Okay, so we just get a... Oh wait, can we still talk to him? We just get the whole silent treatment. Yes, I know. Okay, that's fine. Very interesting that we... Okay, he's clearly important if he's got his own speech. Thanks, game, for telling me he's important. Whatchamacallit? Spoiler. Anyway, hi Arlene, how you doing? I imagine not well with the Scourge, but please tell me you're doing fine. You? Arlene, it's sure been a while. Hello. You remember us? Kind of hard to forget a blind girl and an immature knight. Arlene didn't used to be malicious, despite her sharp tongue. I should probably assume that hasn't changed. What happened? Last time he was the one who needed to be reminded of everything. And you, well, you couldn't see all my wrinkles. Ha! I agree a lot has changed since then, Arlene, including the current situation of our world. Forgive me if we don't explain everything in detail now. I promise that when things settle down, we'll have a good talk over a hot meal. But now, we need to know if you've noticed anything suspicious lately. We think that a powerful demon may be hiding in this town. Worry not. It's not like I'm an old hag who likes to gossip behind people's backs. As for your question, the Church of Pylon was searching for someone here a good while ago. How long ago, if I may ask? A little longer than 2 months. That's way before the resurrection of the Demon King. Unless I'm getting my dates mixed up, which wouldn't be surprising. For once, I think your memory is working fine. But how is such an old event relevant at all? Not much happens in this town. That was the only event out of the ordinary. Other than the usual thugs and ratabolt, of course. But you can ask the man over there. He's one of the Holy Swords himself. He might be more helpful than I am. One of the Holy Swords? I see. Well, thank you very much, Arlene. Just do something about this mess. The lack of customers lately is very annoying. Sorry if I keep rushing between her tone. I don't remember.
Want something? Make it quick.
I don't remember what her tone was, so bear with me.
Right.
Yeah, I'll take
All
that.
Right, enjoy.
I will take a couple of ice cream.
How many do you want? All right.
I will take a spaghetti.
All right. Right.
And that.
All right, enjoy.
And I'll take a couple of
How many do you want?
waters.
All right, enjoy.
Okay, we're good. Thank you so much, Arlene. Thank you
See
so
you.
ever much. Oh, God. Okay, so I get the oddest feeling that when I talk to him, we're going to start a whole rigmarole of new stories. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it end to this video here. Maybe a little bit shorter from others, but to be fair, the last 2 episodes were going towards the long side of things. So, a little shortness, you know, a good change of pace. So let me go ahead and do some off-screening mana distribution for my other characters, see what kind of trouble I can get them into, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Later, everyone.